Hey there, Saber friends, Space Windu here. I've got a very special lightsaber for Casey. This is one of my favorite hilts. It's the Qui Gon hilt from Episode 1. This is a very shiny version from 89 Sabers that Casey sent me to upgrade or to actually install the Crystal Focus 10 into this. It also has a chassis specifically made for this that Casey sent me as well, so that helped with the install. It also helps when you go to charge it. What you're gonna have to do is undo the pommel here, which is just an unscrew, and I'll show you at the end where the charger goes, and if you want to change your SD card settings and stuff like that. But I do have all the fonts and stuff that Casey wanted, plus a couple extra. So we're gonna go through those right now. Let's just take a close look at this sweet blade plug. Now this one is a Neopixel, so what you do is you've got to get the tiniest little Allen key here, and there is a screw up by the emitter ring. That's your blade retention. Just undo that a little bit. And out comes the very beautiful blade plug. So put that aside, and you have your pogo pins in there from the custom saber shop. Let's put the blade in that I made for Casey. It's a really nice bright blade made with 50/50 LEDs, Neopixel RGB LEDs that Casey sent me. We put it in a trans white blade. It looks really great with all the fonts that we chose. Let's take a look. This is so shiny, I do feel like I have to wear gloves. Let's just insert the blade here. I did have to sand the blade a lot to actually get it in here. I planned to make the video sooner, but I had to do some extra stuff to make sure the blade fit. Just gonna tighten the blade retention a little bit. So we've got a bunch of fonts on here that Casey picked out. When I did the upgrade to the Crystal Focus 10, I also had to upgrade some of the fonts to the versions that Jedi Arms Dealer had made, a lot of them into Smooth Swing by the time that we actually got to the install on this. So let's take a listen. Okay, the first font we have on here for Casey is Qui Gon by K-Sith. This blade looks really nice. Let's take a look at how it sounds and how it looks. Now, of course, the red button is your activation button. You've got your hidden little activate or auxiliary switch I put right back here. So you can kind of keep your finger near there and use that. I've got a menu background sound that I changed from the original because I wanted it to sound more Qui-Gon, so let's see what that sounds like.
Sound effect selection. Master Qui-Gon.
So it's the Qui-Gon funeral song. Let's skip to the next sound font. We've got Revenge. This one sounds cool. Let's check out the third font is Heroes Pack.
Software selection.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
Real nice. Let's check out the fourth font.
Software selection.
Only a Sith.
Greymeat.
Greymeat. Oh, this one sounds mean. This is one of the default sound fonts from the Crystal Focus 10 that has been updated to smooth swing, so we updated it on this Qui-Gon lightsaber as well. Color looks pretty cool. It's very nice cyan, which you can change, you know, just hold down both the buttons and get into the color picker.
Software selection. Greymeat.
Next we have the Count's Claw.
It's obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force.
Software selection.
It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided. Revolt.
We've got Revolt. This one sounds good on the saber as well. Really awesome lime green color. This looks good with the Qui-Gon lightsaber. Check out the tip. We've got the parabolic blade tip from the custom saber shop. Some LEDs stuffed up in there. This blade's about 34 inches. Battery level indicator when you hit the aux button when the saber's off. So as you can see, we maybe have 60% of our battery.
Software selection.
Revolt. Shatterpoint. It's powerful.
We've got Shatterpoint. It's got a little buzziness to it in this saber. I don't know that I've heard Shatterpoint in smooth swing yet. This is pretty cool.
Software selection.
Next we have Unstable.
I'll show you the dark side.
Software selection.
Next we have Unlightstable. Ooh. It sounds mean. Nice and bright bronze color on this one.
Software selection.
Next Next we have Ghostsucker. These are all fonts chosen by Casey. The last two, though, I added a couple, so I'll tell you what those are. Oh, that's a nice ignition. This blade looks awesome. The blade style, you know? Sounds great too. Next we have Crystal Focus.
Sound effect selection.
Crystal focus.
Red just looks incredible. Looks very deep in person. I don't know if it's coming out so deep red or if it looks bronze to you, but it looks very deep red in person. The bigger 50/50 LEDs we've got in here look great. Makes the blade a little heavier than the ones that I use, the skinny strips, but these 50/50s are brighter. So let's see what the next one is. Cold Fulcrum.
Sound effect selection.
Crystal focus.
Ahsoka's font Cold Fulcrum.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi. Sound effect selection.
This is General Kenobi.
We have General Kenobi from the Clone Wars.
Hello there. Our guests have arrived.
This one just happens to be on a purple blade. You can change what the color defaults are. Once you alter the color, it will remember.
There's never time to linger up.
Sound effect selection.
This is General Kenobi.
We've
I
got
wondered when you would return.
Temple Guardian. This one's got an interesting blade effect. Oh, I like the buzziness of it. The sound. Good choice on that one, Casey. Let's see, I think that was the last of Casey's choices. Now I put two awesome ones on here that Casey didn't have. One of them is Kyberphonics A New Hope Training, which I just think sounds awesome.
Sound effect selection.
I wondered when you would return.
She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts.
This one's got like the coolest blade effect also. It's like the rotoscoping blade effect from the original movie. So I hope you like that, Casey. The A New Hope sound effects on here also sound great from Kyberphonic. And the last one is Project Stardust.
Sound effect selection.
We wondered why they were stripping the temple. Now we know. It's the fuel for the weapon.
got a Death Star laser style font here. This will be a lot of fun. All right, Casey, I'm gonna pack this up and get it to you in the mail. Thanks for being so patient with me while I made this, and I hope you really enjoy it. Savor the moment. Come back and check out more lightsaber videos right here. Subscribe right here to Space Windu channel, and I'll have a bunch more lightsaber stuff to show you really, really soon. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Once you make your changes to your SD card, you are just going to insert the SD card you can load it back in, pull the kill key.
Keep your concentration here and now where it belongs.
Push our speaker pod in after we attach. Just make sure the wires are tucked in here. It's part of the chassis because the metal plate here takes up some of the space. Then you've got two screws. One goes here. And the other one goes here. It's a Phillips head, but they're hidden underneath the Qui Gon shroud. And once you do put the shroud on, slide that up from the bottom. There's your auxiliary button. So I've got my gloves on again while I touch this shiny shroud. And it's sliding it over as best I can with one hand here. You'll be able to see the belt screw through that final hole. And you'll just want to put your belt clip in that hole to line up the shroud. And once that's tightened in, we can push in our speaker pod and screw on our pommel.